Hey everyone, today we are taking a nice long hike to Indian Flats Falls via Middle Prong Trail. This was a trail recommended by Julie Ratledge. Julie, if I massacred your last name, I apologize. Saying it the way it's spelled, so appreciate the recommendation. We are already pleased with Middle Prong Trail. I mean, it's wide, gravel, really beautiful walking. There's a stream along this part of it anyway, and it's just a gradual incline. For anyone who's not been on this trail, it's just under 8 miles total, so you're looking at just under 4 miles in, 4 miles out. But on a beautiful day like this with a stream, sunny day, the sunshine just comes right down through the trees, and you can see just how beautiful this trail is, how easy it is to walk. But it's not, you know, it's not a paved trail, so it's still feels like you're hiking, and it of course narrows, I'm sure, as you get further up in elevation. The scenery on this one, I have a feeling, is at least the foliage and maybe wildlife if we're lucky. It's just beautiful. We're already pleased, and we only got started. I'll show you on the map where this trail is, where we are right now. We just started walking it, so we're close to the beginning. The beginning, you drive up to just before a bridge, and then you're walking over a bridge right where the trail starts, the trailhead. It's a dirt road drive to get up here, so just keep that in mind. So the drive can get pretty bumpy on the way up, just keep that in mind. I wouldn't take a vehicle that's low to the ground because there are a few pretty big potholes. All right, so we're gonna get started here and see what we see. So let's get going.
All I want in this whole life, a little red house and a country wife, a picnic table out on the lawn, a couple of kids and a couple of dogs. Work all day to 5:30, chain link fence and gravel drive. Wind chime ringing on my front porch, a brand new carpet on every floor, and a rope swing tied around a limb of a tall oak tree. It don't sound like much, but it sure is heaven to me. A big bathtub in my bathroom, microwave, dishwasher too. The folks say hi when they pass on the street. A clean pair of socks every day of the week. A big soft chair for when I'm old. Tackle box and a fishing pole. I don't care about the fortune or fame, I just don't wanna know my mailman's name. At Christmas time, gonna leave him a gingerbread cookie. It don't sound like much, but it sure is heaven to me. Every now and then go on a vacation, big radio
I think I'm on to a new melody. It's not a mix of soul, bad talking, open wounds. Heavy breathing and overeating has suddenly left me. Talking to myself after a bottle of wine is like inviting every spirit. I am you and you are me. How is that not strange? For I don't wanna sit just to sit, but my healer told me your inner world will unfold just like that. It's a fact that we can't be foolish for too long. I think I've written every song. Soon, from here on to the moon, I run, run, run to overcome and be done. Oh, will it ever change?
Okay, so when you're on Middle Prong and you want to get to the waterfall, I'll show you where it is on the map. There's a final intersection where there's this kind of opening with a rock, and the trail goes to the right, but it also, the main horse trail goes up to the left. So at this point, when you see this rock, you don't want to take that left. If you look at that intersection closely, take a right at this rock over here, and that'll take you, according to the map anyway, all trails, it'll take you to the waterfall. So that is where we're headed next.
And we can't be foolish for too long. I think I've written every song. Soon, from here on to the moon, I run, run, run to overcome and be done. Oh, will it ever change? Oh, will it ever change? And we can't be foolish for too long. I think I've written every song. Sooner than soon, from here until the moon. You know I run, run, run to overcome and be done. Oh, will it ever change? Will it ever change? Will it ever change? Run, run, run to overcome. Will it ever change?
Okay, everyone. So that was Indian Flats Falls via Middle Prong Trail. It was very beautiful. It was a very gradual, long, basically a horse trail. And what's cool about it is you do see horses on the way up. So I do want to thank Julie for this one. Great suggestion because of just the beginning with the stream on the side is beautiful. There are multiple opportunities to see like little waterfalls, big waterfalls, not huge waterfalls, but just different scenic beauty spots on the way up. And then you start kind of climbing up. Occasionally you'll potentially see a group of horses or one or two horses coming through. And then as you make your way up here, you'll notice, at least hopefully you noticed in the video, the foliage changes a little as you get away from the stream. It's this really quiet, peaceful, just mountain trail with really high trees, deciduous trees. That's like the ones that aren't evergreen.
Right. Deciduous or deciduous?
Deciduous. Really high deciduous trees. It's been a long time since high school. And then you get up to the top and just don't miss that turn because it's really easy to miss. What's that noise? That's the other side of the waterfall.
Yeah.
Huh. Oh, because we do a big loop and come back to the bottom of the waterfall. I'll stop here for a second. So then you take that right, don't miss it. It's easy to miss. And it's a short walk to the waterfall. You can see how beautiful the waterfall was when we were there. There's the side you first see when you come in, and there's a little kind of an offshoot mini waterfall off to the left. If you take a look there, it's multiple pieces to it. I don't know if maybe it's even just one big waterfall when the water's higher. It could be. But be careful going down. If you take a right, there's a second waterfall off to the right. Be careful walking down there because the rocks are slippery. But it kind of cascades down into a beautiful pool. It's a really worth the walk. And it's not a hard walk. It's long. It's definitely 4 miles, and it's a steady like 20 degree incline. It's not that bad. It's great for small families. Great for couples who just want to take a long walk in the woods. I highly recommend it. And again, thanks to Julie for recommending it to me. Glad we came on this one this weekend. I'm going to close this out here. I think we're going to get back and maybe make something to eat at the campfire. Looking forward to that. So thanks for coming along on this adventure with us today, and I will see you next time. Please subscribe. Just take a few seconds, click the button down below. I'm trying to bring the highest quality hiking videos to YouTube, and that means I'm going to show you maps, trail highlights, all the best views on the trail, any good picnic spots, any wildlife we see, all in 4K high quality video. And we'll see you on the next hike.